It's your girl V, and you're watching I See What You're Doing with Pastor Steph, and we are at the 7th Annual Sitter Awards, and I am here with these two wonderful people. Please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hi everybody, my name is Athena and I am here with my son who just received an award.
Congratulations.
Daniel Zion Lee for Rising Star and Professional Model.
I'm going to talk about this gentleman here, Daniel Lee. I had Daniel ever since he was 14 years old. He is autistic. This young man, I worked with him. His mother is amazing, and she's an author. I have some great parents. When she came to me about her son, I was working with Sophia Davis as a director for her fashion week, and she said, I have a son that is disability. And I said, yes, I work with disability models also. I said, bring him to me. Soon as I got him and worked with him, Daniel Lee has done over 30 shows. He has been in 4 movies. Okay. We went to a casting. I don't want to mention any names on it, and it hurt me. I was annoyed because we have to stop that like they are a disease. They're not. I'd rather work with them than work with the ones that got issues. I ain't got time for it. So I shut it down. And when I gave them the history and education, they felt like fools. So when they saw him come up in there and model, the tears was coming, that they had to stand up. So we want to give this young man, and everybody stand up for this young man, because he will be on the cover of GQ. He's on his way. And his mother, Athena, Daniel. Please, Daniel. I work so hard with these children. When we dishonor our children that are disability and look the other way, I got a problem with that. And this young man has doing the daggone thing, going down that runway and killing it. And I'm saying it like that. And Danny, I'm so proud of you, and we're proud of you. Miss Dara Brack went crazy when she saw you. I want to thank you, Danny, and your mother, Miss Athena, and we're going to give Danny the Rising Model Star Award for Silver and Miss Dara.
So I have witnessed your son walk the runway before. So tell us a little bit about how long he has been doing this. How did he get started in this? Sure. Give us a little history on him.
Well, Daniel started when he was 14 years old. I introduced him to Jacqueline Love Calloway. Miss Calloway has her own school, J Love Fashion School for Etiquette, Inc. And the great thing about Jacqueline Love is that she trains people with disabilities, which no other school does in the United States. So I brought my son to her, and she fell in love, and she was like, he's in. And he's been with her for a very long time. It's been, I'll say about almost 11 years.
Wow.
He's been a professional model. He's done over 30 shows. He's done Rockland County Fashion Week, Westchester Fashion Week. He did New York Fashion Week.
Wow.
And we just made history this past June, where we did a fashion show presentation at Gracie Mansion with the blessing of New York City Mayor Eric Adams.
Congratulations, that's amazing.
Thank
that
you
is
so
amazing.
much. Thank
so
you.
I just started working with autistic children,
Yes.
and a lot of parents are struggling with, dealing with their child being autistic and thinking that they can't really do as much as they really can.
Right.
He's been doing this for 11 years.
Yes.
So what type of advice can you give to moms with autistic children and just encourage them that there is more out there for your children?
Well, what I want to say to parents who have children with disability, the first thing that you have to put into place is services. Make sure that you advocate that your children get the proper services that they need in school. Speech, OT,
Yes.
physical therapy, and you have to learn all of the bylaws and make sure that you have a parent advocate there
Yes.
to make sure that your children get the services that they need. The second thing is try to find balance in your life, meaning a lot of times parents, they feel very intimidated, they get very depressed because they feel they don't have a life anymore, and that's not true. You can have a life. You just have to find balance, and that means you look at what your child's potential is. Every child has potential. Where they're a dancer, they're a writer, they're a singer, You have to find whatever that potential is, and then you start looking for classes that you can put your children in. And when your children are in these classes, what do you like to do? You like to sew, bake, draw. You like to help other people. So you just have to learn how to find balance in your life.
Amen.
And one of the most important things I have to say is have a very strong spiritual foundation. Because yes, it is very, very challenging mentally and physically. The fact that you have to do a lot of legwork. You have to go for testing. You have to go for all different kinds of workshops. And a lot of times parents don't have that kind of energy because it requires a lot of your energy and your time. But knowing that if you have a child that you love, you invest that time in
Yes,
your child,
yes.
and you will see them grow and blossom into beautiful human beings.
That was beautiful. Congratulations again. Thank you for
Thank you
taking
so
the time
much.
to speak with us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned. We have a lot more coming your way.